So Tudor basically releases yet another successful collaboration. This one was done with the Alinghi Yacht Racing team. This is the Red Bull edition. And I didn't even realize it was the Red Bull edition until I've seen the engraving at the back of the case. I mean, they did incorporate the same brand identity colors as Red Bull, the red and the blue, but it was just so subtle. It was done in a way where you would look at it and you're not really shying away from what Tudor stands for. So they've introduced two new timepieces. They've got the time only. This is the reference 5602, and you've got the reference MT5813, which is a chronograph version. Both cases are made out of carbon, which means they're slightly heavier on the wrist than the predecessor, the FXD, the original FXD that came in titanium. Design showcases a dark blue on the dial. Tudor calls it a matte blue. To me, that's a deep blue, not Vacheron type of lacquered, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not matte. Red accents around the subdials on the chronograph, which is a colorway that is carried through to the time only. My preference, once again, is the time only, considering the wearability aspect. It's a 42 case size. The back is less domed than the 43 case size on the chronograph. So for me, that would just be a preference. I think that 43, if it just came down a little bit, maybe a 41, you know, it would have been the choice out of the two. But just keep in mind, for shy of $1,000, you'd also be able to get a chronograph function. So that's something maybe you're interested in. Whichever one you consider, you cannot go wrong. Tudor today is known for making well-crafted watches that are machined to perfection that would last a decade. That is for sure. And the Velcro strap that was inherited from the FXD now has this darker blue, red stitching as well. And to be honest, I like it. I feel like it adds to the character of these new releases. Now, jumping on quickly to JLC, and speaking of readability, got the new Polaris Chronograph that they literally just dropped, and man, oh man, this watch is really next level. The new Polaris dial that they've dropped on the chronograph is absolutely fire. I mean, it's like gray, so readability is not an issue at all, and it's got these darker hues around the edges and orange accents, man. This dial absolutely stands out, which brings legibility on this Polaris to the forefront. I mean, this is what this watch really stands for, readability. You'll see it regardless of any lighting condition and without the loop. I'm not far away from pulling the trigger on it. It may look a little bit big considering it's a light dial. Lighter dials usually stand out on your wrist more, but the thickness and the case size is not bad at all. I mean, I like what they did with this dial, and who knows, maybe they'll be releasing also more options. What's particularly exciting about this watch is the new strap options. You have the flexibility to easily interchange between the two straps. JLC paired this new gray dial edition with both a beige canvas strap and a black rubber strap, and I can attest to the comfort of the rubber straps on these JLC Polarises. I mean, I own the green Polaris. No matter of fact, I can argue that these straps are more comfortable than the ones you would get with the 51678 Aquanauts. From experience, they're very, very comfortable. I think JLC should release more of these straps in even funkier colors. Considering the orange accents, I think an orange strap would also make sense for this Polaris. I also had to stop quickly by Ulysse Nardin and to get a look at their updated Freak X. Well, it's not really updated considering it's the same Freak X that we know in terms of look and feel, wearability, all that stuff. Plus it retains the same flying carousel that Ulysse Nardin is known for very well. The only difference is that they're now playing with carbon, new colors of carbon. They call it carbonium. So they've got the red, they've got the green. No two of the same color would look the same because of the process of building this color up. The green looks nice paired with an official Ulysse Nardin green strap or black strap. I think they're both nice. Also Velcro, I see a lot of brands doing this nowadays, is incorporating the single piece Velcro strap, which suits this watch character more than pin and buckle or a leather strap in my opinion. So if you want to play, you might as well carry that to the rest of the theme of the watch, right? And this strap definitely matches it. On the wrist, I can tell you I had this for about 15 minutes. I was having a conversation with the salesperson. It's nice, it's light, it's comfortable. The price tag is a little bit steep, but when you're comparing it to a Richard Mille and the tag you pay there, what are you doing? You're looking at depth for their skeletonized dial, but you're also looking at lightweight. And this is something that Ulysse Nardin is offering you with their Freak X for a lot less than what you would pay for RM. It's still a high price tag, and maybe if you can negotiate a little bit more or ask for a discount rather than negotiate, then maybe you can achieve that also at retail, which is a plus. So if that's the benchmark, I can understand it, and I can tell you, you'll not see two people in the same room wearing this Freak X, and if you do, you're around. Serious collectors. I want to highlight quickly that a good friend of mine is letting go of his 5712 Tiffany Stamp. I know this guy personally. I know how he pampers his watches. This watch is in pristine condition. It's available for sale. If you're interested, do DM me. I'll patch you to him. It comes with box, paper, and when I say paper, I'm talking about the certificate that is co-signed by both Tiffany and Patek Philippe. That's it for the short video. Don't forget to check out Watch Society website. Check out some of this merch. I'll be updating it as we go along. Some of the photos from Watch Society Challenge are also up on the website if you guys want to go check out some of this work. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, because this notification bell is absolutely key to me bringing you more content. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.